Inside this former NBNA bank building, volunteers are making their first prototypes of personal protective equipment.
It's pretty simple. There's a crew neck. There's a couple of ties in the back.
Utilizing laser cutters, 3D printers, and sewing machines coupled with a range of skills to produce more than half a dozen types of PPE. Disposable respirators, surgical gowns, face shields, and face masks to cover an N95. They're also making sew-at-home kits complete with materials and instructions.
A dozen surgical gowns or a dozen masks that then people can come and pick that up, sew them at home.
Michael Mullins owns the building, which houses an auto restoration company. The pop-up PPE factory covers 4,000 square feet and now has 60 volunteers.
You trim them up like that.
Moved by images of hospital staff in New York City using trash bags because of the lack of protective gear, Mullins wanted to do his part during the COVID-19 crisis.
And trying to send stuff directly to the front line so it doesn't get stuck in the backlog. That means we'll be focusing on places outside of Maine that have a more pressing need for equipment. This is polyethylene, melt-blown polyethylene fabric that we can make surgical gowns with.
The hope is to produce several hundred items of PPE per week for the general public and medical workers who ask for them. The ongoing demand for protective gear is an opportunity for skilled workers in the community, including some who are unemployed, to help fill an important gap during the coronavirus crisis.
If this model works as a way to do home production, and then we can meet thousands of items that are needed, I think that'd be a big win for the state of Maine and for the country.
A possible example for other communities to start up production for PPE instead of relying on other sources out of state or from foreign countries. In Camden, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.